Hi, my name is Janet. I'm here for your health coach, and I'm going to make ceviche tonight for dinner. So I wanted to share that with you and show you how I do it. I have some really beautiful cod, wild caught fish. I'm going to cut this first. I have 3 fillets, so this will probably feed 6 people because you don't eat the whole fish. Cod is a very thick, flaky fish, and so it will hold up well. Ceviche is a dish that you make with raw fish, and the citrus then cooks it. So you let it sit out or put it in your refrigerator and stir it. It can be made 30 minutes ahead up to 2 hours to let it sit and keep that citrus will keep breaking down the fish and virtually cooking it. You don't want to have it sit longer than that or the fish will really start to break apart. I have the zest of 1 lime in here. So if you have a microplane, just take the outside of the lime and do that to it, which I already did. I like to add the zest of the lime to add that little bit of extra flavor. The oil in the rind also is a really nice flavor to get in there. So I'm just going to cut these other 2 up. And you can see I'm cutting them in fairly small pieces. When you have this all done, you want it to be noticeable that you're having a bite of fish, so don't cut it too small, but you want it to be also small enough that the process of the citrus and kind of the cooking of it with making the ceviche works. So I don't put them in too big of chunks. So for this I chose cod. You could also use shrimp. You could use halibut. I prefer the white fish, although you can also do it with different fish like a salmon. That would also work. Okay, so I have a separate cutting board for the fish, which I'm now going to put away. I'm just going to rinse my knife, even though I'm using all the same food. I still just want to rinse my knife. And I have a new cutting board with my other foods on it that I'm going to put in. The first one I'm going to show you is the jicama. Jicama comes at the grocery store like this, but it's brown peel. You peel it with a potato peeler and have it all ready. It's light and fresh, juicy, crunchy, sort of similar to a radish but without the bite. And I just slice it into slices. I think I'll do 2 just for the purpose of showing you. Then I'm going to cut it down, and then I'm going to cut it the other way. So I'll show you when we turn it. So it has all these nice small pieces. And this is a great appetizer. It's a great full dinner, lunch. It's really nice to bring it by the pool, sit by the pool and have ceviche. My daughter-in-law is from Mexico City and she made it for us the other night and it was so delicious. I thought I want to make it at home. That's where I got the idea from her. Now these chunks of the jicama are a little on the bigger side. When my daughter-in-law made it, she just did a beautiful job and cut everything really small. These are a little bigger. I also have a mango, which I also just peel with the potato peeler. The mango has an oval pit. So you cut it this way right in the middle. Hopefully I'll miss it. Look at that, like a champ. And then you turn it, cut it the other way. I like to cut this outside here as well so I don't throw away good fruit. And then you're going to cut these in pieces. And then I'm going to cut up an apple, some cucumber, and I'm going to put in a cup of cilantro, which I have here, a half of a red onion cut up, and some cucumber, and we're going to let that sit for a couple hours before I have dinner, so it'll all just be sitting here ready for me. So in that goes my onion I have here. I'm going to show you, just cut it down the side, keeping the bottom part of it intact. So you get some knife skills here on how to chop things, and then just cut it there. You've got about a half a cup, a quarter cup of onion. And my daughter-in-law, one of her secret ingredients is apple, which I thought was pretty cool. When you cut an apple, if you just cut down the sides, take out the core, and then I'm going to cut this in slices down the middle and then into little pieces. So I'll continue chopping the rest of my fruits and vegetables, put in my garlic, chop up my cilantro, and then to that I'm going to juice 7 limes. So I'll be juicing for a while. I'm also going to add a tablespoon of coconut balsamic vinegar because I think that'll be a great flavor to it, and about a quarter of a cup of some really good olive oil. I have a local guy that we use his olive oil. This is Alfonso olive oil, and I'm using a blend. And then I'll put in a little sea salt and pepper, let it sit, and I'll have my ceviche for dinner. So I'm Janet, I'm a health coach, and we're looking at how to make really healthy, delicious food to eat that isn't hard. Anybody can put this together. It's basically chopping. If you have any questions, please message me down below. I love your questions and I will definitely answer you back. Have a great day and thanks for listening. Bye-bye.